playing Zombie Survivalists. This is Zero here with First Ascent into Legend. We are back with our Let's Play tutorial 7 Days to Die survival single player game here. If you recall, the last couple of episodes, we had a couple of hairy encounters and things kinda got really ugly a couple of times before the end of the day. So we're here. We're in one piece. We've got all our stuff put away. We sort of straightened out our inventory here. Well, that was not the right container. So here we are. Alone, stranded in the middle of, I don't know, I would say Nevezgene County, but I'm pretty sure we're not there. So we're going to put some of this stuff away, and I think we are going to go do some exploring. Right, as soon as we have places to put all this stuff away. Right, so, if you recall, we found this place, we beefed it up a little bit, we chopped out the stairs so that you could actually get in and out without, being followed by zombies. We goobered up the back doors a little bit here. And I'm pretty sure we have some relatively pissed off zombies nearby. Because I heard some kind of noise. Yeah, that sounds about right. Telling you, man, as +1 arrows of decapitation are just doing their trick. Alright. So, you know what I forgot to do while we were here? And this is something, yeah, this is something that I seem to forget repeatedly. I have to put a sleeping bag down. Because I went through all the trouble of getting here, clearing this place out, and making a base here. I'm gonna want to respawn here if I die. Oh, of course. I hear it outside beating on my crap. Yep. I don't know if you can hear that, but they're down there beating on something. I can't believe that missed. Okay, you creepy ass thing. Alright, so we have a bear over there. I think that is Smokey the Bastard, if I recall, and we don't want to fuck with him. So we're gonna go around. I'm hunted by something. Oh wow, I am a terrible shot tonight. Down, boy. I have no idea where he came from. There we go. I kind of need the hides so I can make a forge. Problem is deer early on in the game are really hard to kill. If I can get him to calm down so I can catch up and give him one more shot in the ass, I should be able to clean his carcass. Here, dearie dear. There he is. And that is why we are the hunter and not the hunted. So this will give us meat, it will give us fat, it will give us bones, it'll give us everything. But we need like 12 animal hides in order to fashion a bellows. And then, yeah, we need to use that to make a forge, along with some pipes. But, good lord, there's a lot of cars over there. Alright, let's get back to the town. We need to start marking things. So we have our home. I think we're going to head here. And we're going to start a grid-by-grid search of the town. Oh. As close to grid-by-grid and search as I can get. I don't want to be searching the same thing multiple times. I think the loot respawn is set to 3 days or something. Oh, good lord. I don't even know how that missed. Am I out of... Oh, good lord. I'm out of arrows. I'm not sure how that happened. I'm hitting buttons and things are happening. Seriously. I have like 5 arrows here, or 15 arrows here, and I'm missing. I'm using the good steel ones too, but the point is I'm not going to be using these forever, so we should be using these to hunt anyway. Got it. Because if we can actually take down a couple of deer, we should be able to make some nicer things. If we can make some nicer things, we should be able to die less early on. Really, in the first couple of days, the goal here is to really just set up for the first day 7 horde. Every 7 days, well, you know how zombies run at night, right? Well, they're slow and lumbering during the day, and they run at night. But every 7 days, you get what's called a feral horde, and they can see you through the walls. They don't care that you're hiding. They don't care that you're inside. They don't care that you don't have anything on you that smells. They know where you are. They will come find you, and they will beat down the walls of whatever place you're in an attempt to come, well, chew your face off, basically. I'm going in here specifically. I know I was just in here. I don't know why that keeps happening. I go to open a door and it gets stuck on the door, which is really frustrating when you're trying not to die. Since I'm here already, I'm not gonna scrap some of these things. I tend to scrap everything while I'm out, if you haven't noticed. The point is to save inventory space, since you tend to burn through it a lot. But it really it's wasteful in the long run, because I think every single time you scrap something, you lose like 25% of the materials in the process of scrapping. See, that happened again. I clicked on it, it should have just made the no noise, and instead it bugged out. Alright, so let's get some stones, because we need to make some arrows. We are completely out, and I don't want to keep using these steel things. Oh, of course. I just need a buttload of these things. I rightfully should go after an actual, here we go. That's my, I don't know if you can hear my wife and baby in the background making all kinds of racket. But, yeah, this is probably a better bet right here, because at least I'll get some metal out of it. Scrap metal and just metal in general is going to be a huge asset in this game. Scrap metal and wood are probably two of the biggest ones to start off with. Wood kind of fades off after a while. You still use it for various things. I mean, I guess it kind of depends on your build preference. I have seen the propensity for a lot of people to just go straight with stone, because you can use stone to make concrete once you get the book, and then use concrete to make reinforced concrete, and then upgrade that, and blah 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 blah. I usually don't go too crazy. Most of my structures tend to be made out of wood, mostly because I don't want to have an aneurysm if zombies come through and I lose everything. So if it's made out of wood, I don't really care. I make the defenses around out of stronger stuff, and I make the oh, here we go. I make the walls and whatnot out of concrete. And we are completely out of feathers. So I either find a chicken, find some feathers, or I'm going to be shooting much. So there's 10 feathers, that's a start. All that fighting I did really robbed me of like all of the ammunition that I'm going to need. We're going to switch back to our crappy iron arrows. And we're going to pray, there we go, that we can find a couple of birds' nests. Now usually when you find one bird's nest, there's more nearby. But yeah, I'm not having so much luck there with this one. So we are slowly attracting attention here. Which is just fine, quite frankly. If only zombies dropped feathers, I'd be a happy man. I'd have hundreds of them. I killed so many zombies last episode. Alright, so not having much in the way of luck on the feather side here. With my LOD up all the way, I can't really see anything under the massive quantities of grass here. But we need grass, so we're just gonna wander through and punch some grass and hope to run into I use a stone, why not? Alright, I give up. I can't find any damn feathers. I really need to find, like, the easiest place to find feathers usually winds up being, like, the desert or the plains or something where there's not a whole bunch of grass. The forest, not really a good place to go looking for grass. Alright, so we're just going to resume the search, because this is not working out for us. So I have 14 arrows, I've got my trusty, rusty, handy-dandy club here, and that is just going to have to suffice for the meantime. Because daylight is a-burning. I don't know why there are so many bears everywhere here. This is getting pretty hairy. Good lord, I really need to find a better way in here. Let's see. Oh yeah, nothing I do here is going to speed this up, is it? Boy, oh boy. This is one of the bad things that's kind of in the beginning of the game, is you really don't have any tools. But we can go in through a window, which I would have thought was going to be faster. It's not. So since it's not going to be faster, we're just going to do this the old-fashioned way, straight through the wall. And of course my axe is about to break and my bow's falling apart. So let's start crafting some stuff here. So barring the advent of running into just feathers somewhere, I'm going to have to figure out what to do for weaponry. This is day 2. I've got a grand total between the steel and the regular of about 25 arrows. And I really don't want to use either of them, honestly. The steel arrows are really good for hunting because you can shoot something and take it down and you don't have to chase it too far. The stone arrows are just cheap, which works out really well. Oh my goodness, this house is all messed up. There's a tree right in the middle of it. It's one of those random glitches. What do I got here? I don't have to worry about it yet. So let's drink up a little bit and eat up a little bit. Scrap that. So we're just going through, because we need the cloth and stuff, so. And I'm not one for decorations. Like, I have friends who do all the buildy stuff, and they will decorate the heck out of their bases. You will see in all my playthroughs, I'm purely functional. And while I can be creative, I worry about creativity after the fact. So usually I build what I need first, and then, you know, if I get bored, I'll try to make it pretty. I have some friends who would literally rather die than build something that is just ugly. Would totally stand there and just like wave after wave of zombies and try to pretty up the place that they're making at the expense of lives lost and wellness penalties here. I am not like that. I value my wellness. I don't like getting penalized. Ooh, that is a very important thing that I just picked up. I picked up the pump shotgun schematic. We're going to read that. We're going to scrap this. Scrap this. That iron reinforced club is better than the one that I'm using. We're going to scrap that. I'm not even going to bother with the hunting rifle, because in my opinion it is a waste of ammunition that could be better spent on the sniper rifle. And I realize full well when I say that how rare the sniper rifle is, and that my chances of picking one up are between slim and nothing. So that's an interesting development. Yeah, how about that? Okay. So I managed to pick up a pistol to supplement my dwindling ammo stores here, so that's something. I mean, it's not much, but it's something. It's enough that if I'm in a pinch, I can pull it out and shoot something in the face a couple times. So we're gonna continue some looting here and hope to find something good. Yeah, we're gonna scrap that. I need to find some recipes. Like a Born and Noble would be really nice, honestly. Seriously, rather than me searching a bunch of tiny, you know, little nothing houses, I should be going through this town looking to see if there's a store here. This is gonna take forever no matter what I do, isn't it? I'm pretty sure they're trying to kill me here. Alright, you know what? This is so lame. Alright, we're going to time-lapse right here, because this is going to take forever. So, we'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that, I just didn't feel like having you sit through... Yeah, we're not even going to do this right here. Yeah, that's going to take a year and 45 days. I'm doing 3 damage a shot. That's going to take me like 300 hits. So we're going to instead mark this as safe. There we go. And then we're going to save this waypoint as day 2. Because we intend on clearing out as much of this as we can. Even though I don't have crap for crap for materials, which is fine. Looks like this one was already searched. Now, I've noticed in random gen sometimes you'll get to one of these houses and the second you like take the door down, the house and the entire yard collapses. So if you get to one of these places and you start doing something or you hit something and your frame rate just plummets, you probably should run. Oh, I got poo. How about that? Thank you, game, for giving me poo. Just what I always wanted. We're gonna eat this, we're gonna drop this. It's fun to throw at people, but I'm not playing with people, so, yeah, I know, you know what, I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to save this until I absolutely need the room. I just got done talking about how it's so much better if I don't waste it. And then I'm like, yeah, just scrap it. But that's the nature. I'm just an impatient gamer. Like, I have patience while gaming, but when it comes to, like, certain things, I don't want to wait for a year and 45 minutes for something to finish or whatever. Like, the beginning of this game is probably the most excruciating for someone like me because of the fact that everything takes forever. Why do I feel like, yeah, I was here already. I was like, why do I feel like I was already here? So we're trying to clear out this block. Then we know that on day 2, we cleared out this block, which means that given the, you know, 3-day respawn time, it should be able to come back here on like day 5 or 6, and all the loot should be back here. Which, I mean, I very rarely ever come back and re-clear a town a second time. But, I mean, it has happened before. There's been a couple of times I've lost my whole base. Going back to re-clear a town has been a lifesaver. So we're just going to leave that. I'm not finding any food. Which is pretty lame, honestly, I must admit. Some of that over there, I think I'm going to finish clearing off this block that I marked. And then I'm going to explore a little bit while it's daytime still. Because I need, let's see, yeah, it looks like this is actually about all of this area. Because I need recipes and whatnot, and if I can't find one while looting these houses, I'm going to need to go and find a store or something. Like, really ideally what I would like to find right now is a Born and Noble. Like, early game, nothing better than a Born and Noble. Alright, so I cleared that whole area out. Now, we're not going through the whole damn town here, but we're going to go and we're going to clear out as much as we can. Oh, and it's all garbage. Damn it. Found a freaking gray chainsaw. What's this? Do I have scavenging up to level 10? No. First thing you want to do is get that Quality Joe perk up. Gotta get scavenging to 10. Gotta unlock all 3 points of that thing because right now everything that I loot, I wouldn't say is a waste, but most of the stuff I'm getting is going to be a waste in the long run because I'm looking for I'm looking to raise my skill so that it'll be worth something. And so right now I'm going to be picking up a lot of garbagey stuff. I can't complain about the arrows though. That's nice. I'm in dire need of some arrows. So let's bust a couple arrows out here. Gotta make these count, as I don't really have too many. Okay, I needed some food. So that's going alright so far. Since none of these guys are likely to have any of the stuff I need, I'm just going to run through the streets and eat the garbage right now. Let's see if I can I? Down, boy. The ugly son of a bitch. Alright. So, I am not seeing anything. Oh, a nice bike lock. That's nice. Really, how hard must it be to smash your brain in? You are missing half your head. Freaking half his brain is exposed, and I'm hitting him in the head with a club, but he's just not feeling it, I guess. ridiculous. Alright, well, not looking very promising for a Born and Noble, but I have picked up a lot of, like, just little mini things. I'm gonna probably scrap a lot of stuff here, and people in the comments, when they see these videos, are gonna be like, what are you doing? I need the space to carry stuff. That's what I'm doing. I do not have the patience to make drop chests and return repeatedly. I mean, you'll see me do the drop chest thing, just not to the point where it takes me, you know, 15 trips to a drop chest to clear out a town. Like, I scrap everything. I rather long, semi-wasteful trips, you know what I mean? Because I have a life and I just don't have the time to worry about the tiny, you know, 5 iron I might have wasted by scrapping some random item. Now, if you see me, you know, eat a blueprint or something like that by scrapping it or something, then, you know, feel free to yell at me. That I will deserve. But I don't really care about a little bit of resources, as long as it's not like food on a day that I'm starving. You were not there a second ago. I'm pretty sure he wasn't behind me. I'm gonna have to rewatch that clip in the video, because I'm like 90% sure there was nothing there, and then suddenly he was up my butt and chewing on it. See, this is the trick, is if you can manage to get them on the ground, they take triple damage. Sneak damage is cool, because you know, double damage. Double damage is always nice. That is not what I wanted to do. Damn it. But that stun damage... Alright, let's try this properly. Scrap. Okay. I don't know what happened there. I completely spazzed and hit the wrong button there. That's what happens when I think zombies are encroaching upon me and trying to eat my flesh. Alright, I found something. It looks vaguely store-like. Yeah, you have a nice day, buddy. I'm really not interested in you. If this is a working man tools or working stiff tools or something, or... It's a Born and Noble! It's a Born and Noble! Hallelujah! Praise Zombie Jesus! He was the first zombie, you know that, right? Okay, don't get all crazy. I was just joking. Probably gonna have some religious apologist in the comments yelling at me, "Don't you talk about my Lord and Savior!" I'm not religious. It's not my Lord and Savior, but I don't want to make fun of it if it offends people. I mean, I'll probably make fun of it anyway, but you know, I just don't want to piss off a bunch of people in the comments. All right, so we're going to clear out some zombies. And then we're going to go inside this Born and Noble. Because, holy crap, I have like a marathon after me. I don't know what the hell happened. Down, boy. Oh my goodness. Bow. Craft another bow. You're gonna be out of stuff long before. Oh my god. I have to make everything count. Yep. Oh, that was close. I didn't bring any spikes with me, did I? Alright, here we go. Crap. You know what? I have it. Let's use it. Really hard to use this thing when I can't see where the gun is. I tend to use iron sights to aim. There we go. Oh yeah. Way to spaz out and be a terrible shot. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Alright, as soon as we manage to clear this out, we're going to call this a video. Let's... You call for some special measures there, buddy. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I made a bow, right? Oh my god, I couldn't even see the arrow. I'm friggin' Robin Hood here. Oh my god, look at the gore and decapitations. Holy Jesus. Down, boy. Okay, that was, I'm not sure how I keep doing this, but, it's making for some damn good footage. I keep walking into what I think is not that big of a deal, and finding out that it's swarming with these things. You know what, you can keep that too. Want to get the nurse before that vanishes. Okay, well, I missed a little bit of the loot here, but I don't really mind so much. We're alive, we're in front of a Born and Noble, and there's still enough time to actually search it. This video went a little long, but we're going to end it here and pick it up with looting the Born and Noble in episode 4 here. So until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and always be faster than the zombies.